back and I'm vibing, I'm chilling, I'm good.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another video, trying to do a vlog. I haven't did any vlogs in a while. There's been a lot going on in the past few weeks, so yeah, I know I haven't uploaded videos in a while. All right, so it's kind of dark. So anyways, I'm getting ready to go do some deliveries for UberEats. So yeah, that's one of the things that's been going on in the past few weeks. So yeah, I started doing deliveries for UberEats and for Postmates. I never even thought about doing that, but I just found out about it. Yeah, I just thought about doing this because I actually came across some other vloggers that do this, like other vloggers that do it to make extra money. And some people do it as like for extra money, like if they do, like they might even have like a regular 9-to-5 job and then they still do that for extra money. Or like there are people like me that are artists that probably do like freelance, and you kind of just like doing jobs where you can just pretty much do your own thing and work when you want, so you just kind of like do your own thing. So yeah, I just thought that it would be kind of cool to try this, and for a little while at least, I don't know, make a little bit of money, you know, because I like doing YouTube, and I'm trying to still get my YouTube popping. You know, I like doing the, you know, being a YouTuber, influencer, but I'm an artist, so I also like doing freelance, like doing video and graphic design, art and all that. So, you know, I still be trying to get that going. And, you know, I thought, why not try this? Because it's kind of like easy money. So far, like this is, I kind of been doing it for like a few weeks, but I only did it like for like a couple days, like each week, and only for a couple hours. Oh yeah, and I'm in the Orlando area, so kind of like around the Orlando area where I do it. For Postmates, I have to drive about a half hour from where I live to be able to do it, because they don't really do Postmates right in the area where I live. So I have to get like more, even closer, because I'm more like around the outside of Orlando, but I have to get even closer towards Orlando where they do, because they do Postmates like right in Orlando and like a little bit around the areas like right outside Orlando. So I have to get a little bit closer towards Orlando to do it. And then for UberEats, I can do it more right where I live. So I've been doing the UberEats more, but the only things, I feel like Postmates so far, like I only did it a couple days, but it seemed like it was easier. I didn't really have any problems. I did get some tips, and it pretty much went smoothly. Like I didn't really have like problems with anything really. Like, I mean, there was a couple small things, but not really. Like I found people's houses pretty okay. But with UberEats, see, now UberEats, the easiest part is picking up the food, because the food is ready and everything always goes smoothly with that. I haven't had any trouble finding restaurants. I pick up the food, the food's ready to go. This is getting blurry. Yeah, so the food is just ready to go, and so the food's ready to go, but it's every single time so far that I've done UberEats, I always get lost finding people's houses. Okay, so far, and I think I've done probably a total of like, between the past couple weeks that I've done it, I probably only did about, because I've only done it for like a couple hours each. I'm still like trying to get the hang of this. So I've probably done a total of 9 deliveries with UberEats throughout the past couple weeks. And every time it's time to find somebody's house, I have a problem. Like, yeah, and then like the GPS, I've been using the Google Maps, it takes me to the wrong fucking house. And a couple times I did knock on the wrong person's door, so that's like, yeah, that's a problem. So I'm gonna try a different GPS today and hope that it works a little bit better. If it could just be like a little bit more accurate with getting me to the right house, but we'll see. But yeah, and then one of the deliveries I did, I think the guy actually called Uber on me, because I think he thought, because I was getting lost, because I wasn't getting lost, it was just that where the way that I needed to go, like they're doing all this construction and the roads were blocked off, so I didn't know where to go. Like, and then I'm like, the GPS kept telling me to go down a road that I couldn't go down, so it was like, so it took me a while like driving around to figure out how to get around that and stuff. So I think the dude must have thought, because they can track where you're at on the app, so he must have thought that I was like doing something. I probably should have just texted him and told him what was going on, I guess. But he must have thought that like I was probably like up to something or trying to like not bring him his food or something. He probably thought I was going like all the opposite ways. And then finally I was on the right track. After I finally got around all those like roadblocks and construction, I was on the right track and everything was going good. I was following the GPS, but then just like, I don't know, all of a sudden like Uber calls me. So then I can't see the GPS because my phone is ringing, and I kept like trying to ignore it. I didn't know it was Uber calling me. At first I thought it was the customer probably trying to call me, but I was thinking like, well, I think I'm almost there, so, and I want to just focus on looking at the GPS because I get too overwhelmed when there's too much going on. I'm trying to drive and I'm already like frustrated and everything. But so finally I just answered it because they kept calling like 3 times and they were like messing me up, so I kept missing the turn because I couldn't see the GPS because the phone kept ringing. So I just answered it, and it was Uber, and they were asking me like what was going on, what was the problem, and then I'm like telling them like the roads were blocked and blah blah blah, and then she was like, well then use a different GPS then, and I'm like, okay. And then she's like, how much longer do you have to go? And I'm like, I have to look at the GPS. And she's like, can you do that now? And I'm like, I'm trying to. So it was like, so then I had to put her on speaker and then try to look at it. It's like, just get off the phone so I can like continue doing what I'm doing. Like, you're the one who's making things worse. You know, she was messing me up, and then I kept missing the turns because like I couldn't see the GPS, and I don't know, it was just crazy. So I don't know. So I'm hoping that tonight, I'm probably only gonna do it for a couple hours, but I'm hoping that tonight is gonna be a lot more smoother. So let's see, I'm gonna try a different GPS. I was using the Google Maps. Uber doesn't let you use the Apple Maps, because I think with Postmates I was using the Apple Maps and I didn't have any problems finding people's houses really. So I don't know, but with the Google Maps it's not accurate. Like, it'll tell me that I arrived, but really like the house is still a bit of ways. Like sometimes the house is like still like another 4 houses down somewhere, and it told me I arrived, and it keeps doing it like every time. So I don't know what the hell. So I'm gonna try the Waze GPS, because that one you can use with Uber, and see if that one works. And if it does not work out, I'm gonna have to figure out somehow an easy way to still use the Apple Maps. I don't know, so we'll see. Anyways, I might have to get gas. I don't feel like getting gas now. What time is it? Oh my gosh, it's already 8 o'clock. So it's 8 o'clock. They're having like a boost, like promotion right now, where you kind of get paid like a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to do that. I need to get gas. I kind of just want to get started, so maybe get gas later. And I need to stop at the store, stop at Walmart to get a couple things on the way home. So we'll see how it goes. I'm probably just gonna do UberEats for like an hour and a half maybe, because it's already 8 o'clock now. I don't like being out too late doing it, and I don't know, I kind of want to be back home by 10 or before 10. All right, so we'll see how it goes. All right, so I'm gonna turn on I think I'm just gonna start doing a delivery. So let's turn on the Uber driver app, and I'm gonna go online, because then I can just like sit here in my house. So yeah, they're having a boost right now. Uber app, it's letting me know that there's a Magic game tomorrow. Magic versus the Brooklyn Nets at the Amway Center. Hey, would be cool if I could go. Okay, so here's the map, and that red stuff, that's the boost that's going on. So we'll see if we get a delivery.
Gotta be a thug for her. This ain't what she meant when she told you to open no more.
All right.
Trigger fingers turn to Twitter fingers.
So I'm just gonna wait.
I'm not the type of
and yeah, I'd only do the deliveries. I don't want to give people rides, because Yeah, I would not want people in my car at all. I'm not trying to give people rides. That would just be weird. I'd rather not deal with people as much as possible. And the thing is, hardly anybody leaves a tip with Uber. I did 9 deliveries and only got 1 tip. Only one person tipped me, and they tipped me in cash. But Postmates, so far, out of Postmates, I only done 5 deliveries so far, and 3 out of those 5 deliveries I got tipped. Yeah, I just did a hair video, so yeah, that would be up soon. Well, it probably would have already saw it by the time this is uploaded. So yeah, trying to get my videos going, get my videos popping. So far we have not gotten a delivery, and then sometimes I don't want to accept everyone, because especially if it's too far, like sometimes I don't know, I don't want to drive too far. So all right, let's go. It's already after 8. I want to get going. No deliveries are coming in. I'm gonna make a little bit of money. So I mean, I don't know, and maybe like maybe nobody tipped me that much with Uber Eats because they probably thought I took too long delivering their food, because I always, like, so far I've pretty much gotten lost, or something happened that caused me to like take longer getting to somebody's house. Like every single time there's always an issue with me getting, pretty much almost every time. And the ones that usually are a little bit easier is if like sometimes the people will actually be standing outside waiting. So then it's like, oh, there's the person, and they know it's me. They kind of start already walking towards the car. So I was like, okay, so I don't have to like sit there and look for the numbers on their house to see, you know, which house it is and all that. Okay, so we are not getting any deliveries yet. What's up with that? Usually I'd be getting a delivery like within the next couple minutes after I go online. I don't know, it's a Tuesday night, so maybe it's kind of slow. It's a Tuesday night. Yeah, I forgot to mention it's Tuesday, guys. Today is Tuesday. But yeah. Okay, so it turns out I wasn't getting no deliveries when I was online. It's because the damn Uber app froze. It was just sitting there frozen. Oh, there's a kitty cat. Kitty cat creeping in the dark. Yeah, so basically the app froze, which it happens sometimes. I don't know why. Alright, is it still froze? Now I'm gonna go online again and see what happens. So I guess apparently it must have froze as soon as I went online last time. Now it's already almost 8:30. Oh, I'm at the gas station. I decided to just go ahead and get gas because I thought I was like waiting to get a delivery, and it seemed like it was taking so long, so I decided I'm just gonna go ahead and get gas now then. Might as well. But so right now I'm sitting at a 7-Eleven in the parking lot at a 7-Eleven waiting to see if I get a delivery. I'll take care of you. Loved and I lost. So it must be a really slow night tonight because I still have not gotten one delivery yet. Nothing is coming up. And I did it on a Tuesday last week and deliveries were popping up left and right. I got a delivery like shortly after, like almost right after I went online. But so far, I don't know, we've been online for like what? For a while, like 20 minutes or so, and still nothing is coming up. Wish it would hurry up and get something. Because I got other shit to do and I was trying to be home by a certain time. Gosh. Because I don't like being out too late doing deliveries. I mean, I like kind of doing it in the evening. Because, like, the traffic is not too much. Like, I don't like when it's too busy out with cars. But yeah. But a lot of times I try not to be out, like, too late. Because, you know, especially if I'm out here by myself. And you know, But yeah, if I'm out here by myself trying to do deliveries, like I don't want to be out here like super late at night. So I just got 2 deliveries at the same time. I don't know if they're going to the same place, but they're for like 2 different people. But I mean, I picked them up from the same restaurant. Now I'm about to go deliver them. So now, I don't know. Well, I never had to deliver to 2 people at the same time though. So, I don't know. Let's see how this goes. So I just got home. I just did those 2 deliveries. It was like, basically like 1 trip with 2 deliveries. So it's funny that 2 different people ordered food from the same place at the same time. And one of them left me a $10 tip. So that's pretty good. That's cool. So I'm just gonna eat my leftover Chipotle. I like to cook my chips a little more because it just tastes so good like that. Plus, especially when they start getting stale. And then I put extra sour cream and cheese on it. But I only had like a little bit left, so I just try to make it a little bit more fulfilling. I put more black beans in it too. And salsa. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna eat, and then I got a video to edit. I think I'm gonna post a picture on Instagram tonight too. Yeah. I'm already almost finished. I had some greens and ham, cornbread, and egg casserole. And a mimosa, and I put apples in it. Hey, so today is Monday, and it is April 2nd. I haven't vlogged like all week since last Tuesday, or wait. Or did I know, I think I did record something else. Or did I record something yesterday? Like a little, but I didn't really like vlog all like that. But I'm getting ready to leave soon. I was gonna try to go do some Uber Eats. My face is breaking out a little bit. I decided to start using some DIFFERIN gel because it's like a retin-A. That's what I wanted to try, was some retin-A, because I don't know, like usually benzoyl peroxide is like the main acne medication that works for me. So like I used to use Proactive, and that used to work for me, and I've been using acne.org, the regimen for acne.org, and that like helped me. But my main problem has been my chin, and lately it's been breaking out more, and a lot of times it seems like the benzoyl peroxide ain't really helping it, and it keeps breaking out. And I don't know, like chin acne, it could be like hormonal acne, but it's like you get like, it's like I get like that cystic acne, like big pimple big pimples that hurt, and lately it's been going crazy, and it's leaving like more spots on my chin. So I just was trying to think of something else that would help. So I was thinking like, what about retin-A or something? Because I never tried it before, but maybe it would help with my chin. I guess when you first start using it, it might break you out first before it starts really getting better. So the thing that's kind of weird is like there's certain pimples that I had that actually went away really quick, but at the same time there's like little like new ones coming out. So I don't know. So I only been using it for about 2 weeks now, so you gotta just keep giving it a try before, you know, to see if it actually starts getting better. So I got the small one. I think this one is around like, is it $12 I think at Walmart. And then my hair just went in my mouth. Okay, so I got the small one. It comes in this box. Maybe I'll update you on that. I never even did like a skincare routine before ever, but I don't know, I guess, I don't know, because I just don't like how my chin just breaks out. And so it's hard for my face to be, like the rest of my face gets really clear because benzoyl peroxide works on the rest of my face. Like I get small pimples on my forehead. That's always been an issue. Actually, that's the beginning of how my acne started. When I first started getting acne, like just before my teens, is small pimples all over my forehead. And then that's just what I had for the longest, and eventually as I got older, and especially into being an adult, I started breaking out on my cheeks too. And then, but yeah, but benzoyl peroxide works for that, and it can keep it clear. If I'm using it regularly like how I'm supposed to, then it will stay clear. But lately, I don't know, I just been having some issues with breaking out, even a little bit on my cheeks and stuff. But it's mainly my chin. My chin is just always ugly. So having acne sucks. I don't have on any makeup. No, like no foundation. I just put on like some lip cream and my eyebrows a little bit, and that's it. So, I don't know, and it's about to be, well, it's kind of dark out now anyway, so. Oh yeah, and then the last time I did Uber Eats, so I think before I said with Uber Eats I had issues with like finding people's houses. Like every time I had to find someone's house there was a problem. But anyways, and I was using the Google Maps. So last week when I was doing it, I did it 2 days last week, and both times like I used the Waze map instead. I think the Waze map is a little bit more accurate in taking me to the person's house. So I didn't have any issues, not once. I mean, there was a couple of times where I like ended up taking a wrong turn, but it wasn't nothing too crazy that caused me to get way off track and waste like a whole bunch of time and get like completely lost and stuff. It was something that I was easily able to like get back on track real quick. But as far as getting to the person's house, I got to the person's house smoothly with no problems really. I got there. Sometimes it's always better if they're waiting outside, but sometimes they actually want you to knock on the door. And then, but I pretty much didn't have no problems, and I didn't get no bad reviews last week, and I actually got tips. And Uber Eats, it's usually harder to get tips with Uber Eats, but I think 3 people tipped me. I got 2 tips in cash, and then 2 of the tips were in cash, and then somebody actually tipped me $6 on the app. But I got like a $10 tip in cash and a $3 tip in cash, and then $6 tip on the app. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do a little bit more this week. I want to do it a little bit more tonight, so I'm getting ready to go do that soon. And yeah, maybe I'll let you know how it went when I come back. And yeah, see you later.
Bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. My bitch is bad and bullshit, bad. Cooking up dope with a Uzi. My niggas are savage, ruthless. We got 30s and 100 rounds too. We the ruler, diamond cool.